What up, people? It's your boy, the host with the most. I'm Chris the Dom One, and I'm back with another video. I'm not going to be on this live stream too long because basically I was going to do this later on this morning, but unfortunately, your boy got mad stuff to do. So, nevertheless, I'm the best. Let's begin. Uh, breaking news, breaking news. This just came down the news wire. In actuality, it really came down late yesterday evening, and Blac Chyna lost her bout. Apparently, she took the Kardashians to court. Uh, and the reason why she took the Kardashians to court was because she felt like the Kardashians destroyed her show, Blac Chyna, and she feels like the Kardashians just backdoored her and basically went to television and was saying a lot of things about Blac Chyna, and that uh, basically canceled her show from her point of view. And she also was suing for over $100 million and destroying her reality show career, if you want to say that. So Blac Chyna took the Kardashians to court, and this has been transpiring for the past, I want to say it's been like the past couple of weeks. I've been sort of following it on and off, and keeping you guys up to date on what transpired through the Blac Chyna trial against the Kardashians. But you have to say in entertainment news, unless you're a hardcore Kardashian fan or a hardcore Blac Chyna fan, uh, this presentation, this court, it didn't get the type of glamour nor a lot of eyeballs wondering and looking at it. We're looking at the train wreck, the hot dumpster fire, simply because the most popular one is the Johnny Depp and his ex girlfriend. I feel like if you want to do live streams about that presentation, that's more entertaining, more popular. A lot of people are wondering what's transpiring between that trial. And if you look at what's transpired in the past couple of months, when Cardi B took the blogger lady to court. I'm not gonna say her name because every time you even mention her name, say her name 3 times like Candyman. But if you say her name, YouTube is, YouTube is not too happy with videos surrounding that type of information. But like I said, I've been following the Blac Chyna trial on and off against the Kardashians. She lost her bout with I don't know why I keep calling it a bout, like it was a boxing match or something. But she lost her lawsuit against the Kardashians, and you knew that it was heading this way because late last week the judge removed Kim Kardashian's name from the people that she was suing. Also, the mother of the Kardashians took the stand. Kylie Jenner took to the stand, as well as the other sisters. I believe they too took the stand. But Blac Chyna took the stand as well, and you kind of figured that it was heading this direction because after the presentations yesterday, there's video floating around the interwebs. TMZ, they know drama. Apparently, there's like a video snippet of Blac Chyna talk to someone on the phone, and she wasn't too happy with whoever she had, whoever she was communicating with on the phone. So I felt like Blac Chyna knew that she lost her suit against the Kardashians. if you've been paying attention, really she didn't have any hardcore factual evidence that proves without a shadow of a doubt that the Kardashians destroyed and wrecked her reality show career by going to E and basically telling them to basically she's saying that the Kardashians went to E and told them to remove the Blac Chyna show. I explained to you guys in several live streams the real reason why I felt like that show wasn't renewed for a second season was it wasn't a very interesting show, and I felt like the hype around the show was more entertaining than the show itself. They promoted this show as an extension to Keeping Up with the Kardashians. A lot of people felt like, well, this is just an extension to the Keeping Up with the Kardashians world. Another show that features the Kardashians, even though it's Rob Kardashian. And a lot of people were speculating that the other sisters will make appearances on this show as well. And that's what the hype surrounding this show alluded to. I felt like the hype was more interesting and more entertaining than the show itself. The first episode was mad. A lot of people came to see the first episode, and then I felt like the audience dwindled from that standpoint. I just didn't think that this was a great show, and it would have been hard and difficult for them to continue to have Rob and Chyna, when they basically called it off during the first season of this. Now, I felt like Blac Chyna was pretty much saying that, you know what, I can still do this show without Rob Kardashian, and I can make it similar to how Rob Kardashian contributed with Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where he was in and out of that show. But people did not. But I felt like Blac Chyna had the wrong Kardashian to feature in that show. I think out of all the Kardashians, even though Rob Kardashian is lovable, adorable, okay, I just don't feel like out of all the Kardashians, he's the most popular Kardashian, and he would be the reason why people would still go to that show in droves. I felt like if it was Chloe or Kim or even the mother or the Jenner or Kylie Jenner, then maybe Blac Chyna could extend this to at least another season of Rob and Chyna. And you knew that this show was doomed from the start because they didn't even utilize the Kardashian name. But you knew that this relationship was heading to where it ultimately headed. Blac Chyna was still trying to make a name off of the Kardashians, and she would have a lot of products utilizing the Kardashian name, and they went to court about that a couple of years ago, to the point where they wanted Blac Chyna to remove, to not use the Kardashians' last name when it comes to endorsing products and things of that nature. Also, you kept hearing a lot of things surrounding Rob and Chyna's relationship that, there was reports out there that allegedly Chyna was very physical with Rob Kardashian. She put a gun to Rob Kardashian's head, even though she said in trial that, hey, we were just playing around, still, you don't play with, it doesn't matter if the gun is loaded or unloaded. If it's a real gun, you shouldn't be playing with a real gun. I didn't understand why Chyna would use that excuse in her own in court. There's also numerous stories about her trying to choke Rob Kardashian. She said she was being playful with an iPhone cord charger. So if you look at the Kardashians' lawyers, they painted a picture of, look, this was a very toxic relationship. We all tried our due diligence to make it work, but unfortunately, it just did not work. Um, and Rob and Chyna had issues with one another, but nevertheless, they did have a child, and they, were hoping that love would overcome their issues with one another. So the Kardashian family looked at it. They went to trial saying, "Hey, look, even though we were not impressed with who Rob Kardashian wanted to have a relationship with, still on the family side of things, we didn't push her away. We tried to make it work, and it just simply did not work." And I also felt like a lot of things that Chyna has done over the past couple of years, the things she has said, uh, surrounding Chyna, chasing the clout and all that. I feel like those jurors knew who Blac Chyna was and what she represents. All those things that she said on internet, I felt like a lot of those things that she has done for the past couple of years came back and haunted her, even though the judge wanted the jurors to have a clear head and a rational mind, and just don't utilize what you pick up from the interwebs. I felt like that was plaguing Chyna, as well as her excuses she utilized at the trial. They were not very convincing, and she came off very unapologetic, and basically, you know, at first she was trying to placate to the jurors that she's a victim too, even though they have documented a lot of things that she done in that relationship. And like I said in several live streams, I felt like this was just a reach for Blac Chyna. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think she had a snowball chance in HE double hockey sticks uh, to win this presentation. Uh, if anything, if you want to be positive and say, okay, what did she ultimately, even though she didn't get the money, did she get any W's? Did she get any dubs by taking the Kardashians to court? I think clout wise, she's going to utilize this on social media. I'm pretty sure that she's going to make a song about it, about her struggles with the Kardashians. I'm pretty sure this is very good material for her, for a lot of podcasts, up and coming podcasts that may want to feature her on their podcast shows. I don't think Adam 22 is interested in doing a one-on-one interview with Blac Chyna. I don't. The top podcasters like the Joe Buttons, the DJ Academics, maybe DJ Academics may feature her on a podcast, or if not, on one of his live streams on Twitch. She can probably go that route. But if you want to take any positives from the outcome of these proceedings from Blac Chyna's perspective, it got her name in the news. It also got her name on social media. So there's some possibilities there. But I felt like the damage is done with the Kardashians. I don't think they have a relationship, a working relationship, a family relationship with Blac Chyna. I feel like the Kardashians have washed their hands with Blac Chyna, And I feel like Blac Chyna is going to still maneuver in these waters. The struggle is real with Blac Chyna. She talked about a couple of months ago that she got her cars repossessed, and the baby daddies, the baby fathers are not supporting her, even though Tiger as well as Rob Kardashian talk about the numerous money that they have uh, as far as child support that they've been paying, plus that they've been watching the kids more than Blac Chyna. So she can't even utilize that point of view of, well, these are some deadbeat dads and I can make some money off these stories, saying that. She can't even make money off the stories about the Kardashians, about how the sisters did not like Blac Chyna. The mother did not like Blac Chyna, because you can't really necessarily paint that picture when you was in court, and it's not he said she said, it's what you can actually prove. And Blac Chyna didn't prove that the Kardashians, the daughters as well as the mother, had issues with her. Okay, so you can't even go that route with it. But I mean, Blac Chyna is going to be Blac Chyna. Okay, she still got several ways to make money. She still has her OnlyFans. She still has a fan base that support a lot of Blac Chyna products. She still can sponsor, uh, things on social media like Tummy Flat Tea, and she's still going to be making revenue that way. And she's still finding her way in the music industry, even though I think she has crashed and burned in the music industry. Um, and she still has her show on the Zeus Network. And the Zeus Network, I believe, is 4 steps down to where she once was in reality TV when she had a show on ETV. I think if you can get your show on VH1 or E, you have made it to the big leagues. And she just simply, I mean, she's not that appealing nor interesting to that audience base. She does have an audience, but I feel like she doesn't have enough of an audience to push the platform further as far as a reality career, reality TV career. Okay, so that's all I got for today. Um, if you coming in late, Blac Chyna lost um, her appeal against the Kardashians. Life it as far as the Kardashians go, we talked a lot about how this affects Blac Chyna, but as far as the Kardashians, we on the other side of the fence. I don't think this hurts nor help the Kardashians. Okay, and they're at a fashion event. I mean, this is a day in the life of the Kardashians. They may mention this in their storylines because Keeping Up with the Kardashians are now on Hulu, brand new episodes. So they inked a deal with Hulu, and they're still out there making money and still have credibility in social media. Everyone's following them to see what they're going to say or do next. There are storylines around the sisters and the guys that they're with. All right, so they're still living the good life. Blac Chyna may not be living the type of life that the Kardashians are living, but it is what it is. I think the Kardashians are going to move. That they have already done moved on. All right. Will this be mentioned on their show? Possibility. Uh, but as far as Blac Chyna, she's got a lot of material she can utilize on her reality show as well as social media and things of that nature. But then Blac Chyna's just simply going to have to move on to the next thing. And there's really nothing interesting about Blac Chyna besides her trying to sue the Kardashians. I felt like it was a shot in the dark. It was a super mad reach. And everyone knew that this outcome was going to happen. And I mentioned it in several live streams. When you talk about celebrities going to court, this wasn't even the popular one. I feel like the Johnny Depp one and Amber Heard, I feel like that's more popular than the Blac Chyna versus the Kardashians. I haven't done a live stream on the Johnny Depp because I'm just, me personally, I'm not interested in it, but I'm pretty sure there's an audience, a larger audience, that's more interested in that than Blac Chyna and the Kardashians. Well, that's all I got for today, guys. Tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Please support the channel by hitting the notification bell. Subscribe to the channel if you want to further the channel even further. Hit the join membership button. You get cool, shiny badges and emotes and all that jazz. It's your boy. I'm up out of here. Deuces, guys. Deuces.